Hello, I'm Samyo Hangma Rai, your English instructor, and today we're going to deal with the exercises of Unit 11, Arts and Creation, titled Why is the Renaissance Important? So let's begin.
Exercises Comprehension. Number A. What does the word Renaissance mean? Which language is it derived from? Renaissance is defined as rebirth or a new beginning, which is derived from the French language. Number B. What did the Greek scholars do in their new locations after leaving the Greek city? After the Greek scholars migrated to new locations, there they began sharing their valuable knowledge. Number C. How did new learning teach people to think in different ways? New learning encouraged and inspired people to paint, sculpt, construct, and produce literature. Number D. Describe the artistic developments of Renaissance in brief. The Renaissance began in Florence, Italy. Hence, due to trade and banking, the city was wealthy and the citizens had time and money to indulge in arts, music, and poetry. Some of the greatest artworks of today were made in the Renaissance period. Number E. Name the 3 Renaissance scientists who made great discoveries. Galileo, Kepler, and Newton are the great scientists of the Renaissance period. Number F. Who developed the printing press? Which country was he from? Johannes Gutenberg invented the printing press in 1439. He was from Germany. Number G. Why is the development of the printing press considered as one of the gifts of Renaissance? The invention of the printing press is one of the greatest gifts of the Renaissance for the following reasons: made the books affordable, and the writings of the authors and knowledge were made accessible to all. Number H. Name the 5 famous explorers of the Renaissance. Cabo, Magellan, Vasco da Gama, Drake, and Columbus are some of the renowned explorers of the Renaissance. Number I. Why do some people think of the Renaissance as the beginning of modern history? Renaissance was the period of rebirth and revolution, as it was the era where the majority of the achievements were made, which is the foundation of the modern history. Number B. What do you infer from the reading? Tick the best answer. Number A. Before the Renaissance, middle-class people did a lot of reading. Education was limited to scholars and privileged people. People wanted to change their lives but couldn't. And people were eager to learn new things. Number 2. Education was limited to scholars and privileged people. Number B. Which statement is true? The Greeks had a strong influence on Renaissance thinking. France was the birthplace of the Renaissance. Turkish scholars spread their knowledge throughout Europe. German philosophers were responsible for starting the Renaissance. Number 1. The Greeks had a strong influence on Renaissance thinking. Number C. What did the Renaissance do? It helped leaders maintain control over the middle class. It discouraged people to go against traditional beliefs. It caused people to make changes in their lives. It influenced people to fight against each other. It caused people to make changes in their lives. Number D. What were the major causes of the Renaissance? Changes in government, explorations of new lands, new artists and writers who created great works, or printing, reading, and learning. Printing, reading, and learning. Critical thinking. Do you agree with Machiavelli's view that a good leader can do bad and dishonest things in order to preserve his power and protect his government? Explain. So, when you write the answer to this one, please write whether you agree or whether you disagree with it. So, if you do agree with it, you should write down why. What are the reasons? What are the things that Machiavelli had done? Or were the things that Machiavelli had done were justified or not? And if not, if you disagree, which is also fine, you should be able to defend Why do you disagree with the explanation? Number B, do you think that art and literature are important assets of a country? Give reasons. Now, speak only in the context of art and literature. How can art and literature be an asset for a country? How? Maybe it attracts tourists. For example, our Darbar squares, our sculptures. So how are these things an important asset to our country? You should be able to explain in details. Homework. Writing. Number A, write an essay on literature is the reflection of society. So how is literature the reflection of society? Define what is literature, then talk about how our society is reflected by literature. How? Maybe the thoughts, maybe the way that we are living in, as well as our beliefs. Explain these points. Next, number B, it is said that today's reader is tomorrow's leader. Do you agree with this statement? Explain. So, for this one, anybody can be a leader, but there are a few things that it takes to be a good leader. For example, the ability to lead, leadership skills, knowledge, experience. You can write in the context of Nepal. Do you think that the leaders of Nepal are good leaders? If not, why do you think they are not? Maybe they lack something. What are those things that they lack? So, in the context of knowledge, please write down. And number C, write a short biography of a national, literary, artistic, or historical figure you appreciate the most. So, there are many figures that we have learned about, be it a historical figure like Prithvi Narayan Shah, artistic figures such as Narayan Gopal, national literary people such as Bhanu Bhakta. So these are just a few examples of those personalities, but you are free to choose and write about any of them. Write about their contributions and why do you appreciate that specific person the most. If you have any queries, feel free to email us at learning@dearwalk.edu.np. Thank you very much.